And if you notice, there are shells on each table, and these are from Patricio and Vanessa's home in Mérida, Mexico. And it's Vanessa's gift to you to take home, so please share. I met Vanessa's husband, Patricio, in 1990 when he was the news anchor at Telemundo Channel 60 here in San Antonio. Back then, we both had black hair. Patricio and Vanessa have been together for over 15 years. They met in 1995 and got married in 1999 on a very special day, it's Halloween. Together, they have done their best to help others through humanitarian and journalistic efforts. Vanessa has managed her own business for over 10 years. It's called the LatinWorksCompany.com and has been Patricio's right hand in community volunteer journalism programs. I'd now like to bring up Patricio and Vanessa.
Vanessa told me the other day, first of all, thank you so much all for being here. Vanessa told me that she was actually more scared of being here today than going to chemo. But we're here, and we're here thanks to you. Each one of you have a very special place in our heart. Each one of you has made a difference in our lives. We feel blessed and touched by everyone, and we hope we touch you too. My father is here, mi papá Washington está aquí. He prefers Spanish, so I'm going to switch for just a couple of minutes. Papito querido, gracias por estar aquí, gracias por acompañarnos, a usted y a mi mamá, por todo el apoyo que nos han dado con Vanessa. Y sin ustedes, pues, no podríamos hacer lo que hacemos. And so we also have a very special group of people here, and those are cancer warriors, cancer families, survivors, you know, people say, you know, when you have cancer, and they say, oh, you know, I'm sorry, you know, and we would say the same, but you never really know what it's like until you're there. And even though I'm here with Vanessa, I still probably will never really truly understand. But what we do understand is that cancer is a life journey. El cáncer es una vida que nos acompaña a través de nuestras vidas. El cáncer cambia nuestras vidas. Cancer changes our lives, and it is with us for the rest of our lives, good or bad, happy or not, ups and downs, nos acompaña todo el tiempo. And I think the important thing is what you do with it. You know, that's what it is. What you do with it. I work as a reporter, so it's not if you're not grabbing the microphone, not a problem. But I got to tell you that Vanessa has been such a wonderful experience to see Vanessa just touch everyone and make a difference. So I won't bore you with more. I just want to introduce you to the love of my life, Vanessa Jacob. And I'll just leave it to her. I love you, Vanessa.
Good evening. I am the infamous Vanessa. This has been some adventure, good and bad. The bad, of course, is the cancer and the chemo that goes along with it. But the good is finding out how many people care, how faith, optimism, family, and friends can make this disease more manageable. When I was first diagnosed with ovarian cancer in October of 2013, I heard the voice of the great actress Betty Davis from the movie All About Eve saying, I don't have her voice, but she said, fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a bumpy night. In my case, well, I think Roland can do that better. Roland, can you imitate her better than I can?
Do it.
Anyway, it is going to be a bumpy night, but in my case, it was a bumpy ride. It has been bumpy, but it has made me a better person, more aware, more compassionate, and more thankful each day. The purpose of this fundraiser is indeed to create awareness of the silent cancer known as ovarian. I want this healing fundraiser to continue for future ovarian cancer patients. I want to help another person or another Vanessa who is alone and doesn't know the ins and outs of chemo, what kind of diet, diet, vitamins, exercises should be followed. This is what I want to do. And I also encourage, please get checked for this disease. It's crazy, but I would not have known if it wasn't for a nagging cough. Finally got tired of going to doctors and getting antibiotics and had a scan done. It was stage 3 ovarian cancer, and I was fortunate that it had not spread to my organs. If there is any history in your family or you have any symptoms that don't seem right, please get checked. Time is of essence. And I want to say thank you to my dear friend Elizabeth, who has always been there for me. Elizabeth even painted for me a beautiful mural of butterflies. Beautiful, huge mural. Elizabeth said that I was like a butterfly, transforming into something extraordinary. Butterflies also have to struggle before they metamorphose. She also said that everyone around me would be changing too for the better. Elizabeth is right. I can't stop without thanking everyone who made this night possible. It's beautiful. I mean, thank you to Anita, Kyria Grace, Maricela, Ana Maria, Maury, Jack, Joey, Jerry, Joe, Frankie. It sounds like the mafia. Oh, and I miss Ken, of course Ken, and many others who bought tickets but were unable to come. Lupe, Gloria Flores. Gracias, Mary Martha, for teaching us Qigong, among other things. Thank you, everyone, for helping us to make a difference tonight. Also, thank you to the Oblate School of Theology and Oblate Missions for allowing us to have this event here. Thank you to our families. Thank you to my dear sisters, Jeannie, Joe, and my brother, John, for all your love and support. Gracias a nuestra familia en Washington y Patricia. Nuestros papitos, gracias por toda su ayuda. Y Maribel, gracias por su ayuda y oraciones. And Marty, I hope you're watching tonight. Above all, I want to thank my wonderful brother-in-law, Pablo, together with Ken, whose idea was to have this night for me. And from afar in Sacramento, California, Pablo pulled the strings to make this event happen and bringing friends of many years together. It was not easy, but he got it done. To us, it was like a mountain you could never climb. Gracias, Pablo. And also to my nephew, Adriancito, for showing solidarity and love when both he and his father had their heads shaved on live TV in solidarity for me. And thank you, Nancy, for letting them, and for everything else you do. Thank you, Nancy. And of course, my loving husband and friend Patricio, who from the start has always been there for me, making my life stress-free, taking care of doctors, insurance, co-pays, anything that can cause stress, searching the world for alternative therapies. Together, only after 2 chemos, we went to Mexico City to visit Our Lady of Guadalupe, an incredible spiritual journey of faith and healing. Pati was and is always by my side. He was there for every chemo with well-filled knapsacks and coolers of carrot juice, nuts, apples, most of all, Pati always makes me laugh, which is very important. Patricia encourages me to be positive, exercise, and follow an excellent healthy diet. He even creates meals that stimulate my appetite, since chemo takes away your taste buds. Best thing is, he also follows my diet, and you know how long I've been trying to do that. Patricia, you're always with me. You're my friend and soulmate. Thank you for being here. To a good friend we lost just a few weeks ago. Jennifer passed away from cancer. She was my chemo partner. And she showed us the ropes from the beginning. Donated a juicer to us. Tall, strong, beautiful, bald. She never wore a scarf. She always showed her head. Statuesque and very verbose. Only in her 40s with 3 small children and a loving husband. She went through a lot, but inspired us to not give up. May she now rest in peace. I know I was in my garden just yesterday, and I know she's an orange butterfly in my garden because it keeps flying around me and trying to tell me something. So she's at peace. I know that. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, everyone. And I close with a very special recognition to the cancer warriors who joined us tonight. God bless you. We are together in this journey, and that means you, Roland de Leon.
Thank you.
Among others, Roland, you're a survivor. We warriors are like the shells I found in Sisal, Yucatan. The ones you see on the tables were all handpicked by Patti and me. The shells are survivors, just like we are. I will tell you what a friend told us. His name is Ples. And we thought it was odd, but when he found out I had cancer and he was talking to us, at the end when he said goodbye, he said, "Have fun in your adventure." And I thought, what? But then he's right, because we are experiencing a lot, we're having fun. So in a way it's like a gift, because it's made me better, and I'm more compassionate with other people, and maybe I'll get over the stage fright. So you and everyone here is in our heart, we love you. Thank you for coming.
Great person. And look at you now. Did everybody see her on TV?
Yes.
Thank you so much.